Hello friends, I am Professor Ravikant, Head Department of Medicine and Division of Diabetes and Metabolism at All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Rishikesh. Today I shall be talking about the exercise program in diabetic patients. What is the role of yoga in the control of diabetes mellitus? So for how long a diabetic patient should do exercise? What should be its frequency, intensity and duration? And what is the specific role and position of yogasana in the management of diabetes mellitus? Can yoga replace exercise program? At the very outset, I must say that for every diabetic patient, the exercise program is as important as drugs and dietary restrictions are. The good part with the exercise program is it is the only modality that can give you strength and power to your heart and develop collaterals and increase the coronary circulation in the heart, so thereby preventing the heart disease in such patients. Also, it gives strength to the muscles and increase the muscle mass. As the age of a diabetic patient increases, there is a reduction in the muscle mass, and exercise is the only program which can really retard this progression of muscle loss, or it can maintain the lost muscle mass. So how long should a diabetic patient do an exercise? Every diabetic patient should indulge in exercise program for at least 30 minutes every single day without considering holidays, Saturdays and Sundays. It is a lifestyle. It needs to be adopted once forever. So there is no option that this is Sunday, so I should not go for a walk or maybe exercise program. Absolutely, it is important to observe the exercise program for all days a week. At least 30 minutes exercise is required for a diabetic patient, but it can be increased up to 45 minutes depending on the endurance and your exercise capacity. So the exercise duration is typically divided into three parts. First part is basically for warming up exercise, which can include slow walking, and second is a peak exercise, which can be a maximum walking capacity, and then you can slow down. If you are doing cycling, then you can start with the warming up by jogging or maybe walking. Then you can adopt the cycling, go to the maximum speed and slowly bring it down to zero, and then you can discontinue. It is equally important that along with the aerobic exercise that I've told you right now, you have to indulge in your endurance and resistance exercises just to maintain the flexibility across the joints and maintain the power. For that, you can use the dumbbells for weightlifting as per your capability, and you can do a shoulder lifting of these dumbbells, exercise around the elbows, and of course there are some quadriceps strengthening exercises, back strengthening exercise that you should do every single day. So these exercises will allow the entry of glucose directly into the muscles, thereby decreasing the dosage of anti-diabetic medications or insulin, whatever you are taking. Next is, can yogasana replace exercise? No, it's absolutely wrong notion. Yogasana should be prescribed and practiced along with the exercise and not apart from exercise. It's never a substitute for exercise program. Exercise program is good for heart, aerobic exercise, strengthening exercise, along with to gain more flexibility, mental peace and emotional stability. Yoga is required. So the yogasana is never a substitute for exercise program. You have to practice yogasana along with exercise program, and never ever you should drop your exercise program. It is a sure shot good tonic for the heart and the muscles. So practice every single day. Thank you very much.